Hello everyone and welcome to Vedo 4. Hi Patrick and hi Brenda if you're watching this. As you can see, my pimple is getting worse. Like why? So what did I do today? Well, last night as I was packing my things getting ready for school for the next day or for today, I found my missing house key. So basically I spent $9 for nothing. That makes me really mad when I spend money and I don't really even need to. It's like, why? I'm kind of tired today. I don't know why. I shouldn't be really. I only had one class today, so and it's at like 1:30 in the afternoon. So I woke up late and today I was going to wear like slippers to school cuz I didn't feel like putting my shoes on. And then when I walked outside it was raining, which I kind of liked, but then I had to like change my shoes. But still, it's raining. Yes. Finally, I want some cold weather, like seriously. So, I had my jacket. I was prepared for the coldness, and then as I was waiting for the bus, the sun came out and it became hot again. Make up your mind. So, I actually left earlier than usual, and it finally worked this time. Public transportation was going smoothly today, finally. This morning, when I was in the subway going to school, oh my god, it was so cute. There were these two kids, I think they were like related or something, or like the parents knew each other. There was a stroller with like a little boy in it, and a stroller with a little girl, and they were like across from each other. It was so cute. He was like doing this, he was like doing numbers with his hands, and he was like, do this, and then the little girl would like copy him, and they'd be like, oh, and then he'd be like, oh, and then he'd be like, oh, like this, and it was just so cute. I know it doesn't sound cute because like I'm a big fat person doing it, but when the kids did it, it was adorable. I got to the Union Station and I got some coffee and a cheese Danish, ate breakfast. One thing I like about the Starbucks in the Union Station is that like when I tell them like extra caramel, they like put like a quarter of an inch of extra caramel. This is a ruler. This is a quarter of an inch. That's a lot of caramel. And it was so good. Oh my god. Just amazingly good. So, went to class. Was pretty boring. I mean, like sociology, I think it would be an interesting subject, but the teacher is just so boring, I think, and not entertaining enough for me, I guess, because if the teacher sucks at teaching, then I won't like learn. It's sad because even the book sounds more exciting than her, which it should because it was like $130. It was like my most expensive book. What I do is I use an app for my MacBook called God Jesus, what is it called? It's called AudioNote. There's the free app and there's the one that's like $4.99 or whatever. I ended up buying it because with the free app you can only record like 5 minutes, and like what lecture is only 5 minutes, right? This app is like really cool. I'm just gonna like throw in a little review here. What it lets you do is let you record the lecture, like sound recording of it, and then you could like type notes at the same time. And when you type or whatever, it will like write down the timestamp of like when you start writing, so that every time, like, okay, let's just say the professor is talking about Karl Marx or something, and then you write down like Karl Marx and you write down notes or whatever. So when you play back the recording and you click Karl Marx, then the recording will start from there too, which is like super awesome. And not only can you like type while it's recording, you can also like draw. So like if you need to draw like a little diagram or like a little figure that your professor has put like on the board or something, or it's like on the PowerPoint, then you could totally like draw it in, which I think is amazing. And you could highlight things too. The only thing that you can't do is bullet and number and stuff like that. Well, I mean, you can number, but it's not like automatic or anything. Also, one thing that sucks is like sometimes I type really loud, so during the recording it'll be like it's like it's there, but it's not like an overpowering noise. And it has like an option. Let's just say you unfortunately have to sit in the back of the class or something and you record the lecture. There's this button that you press after you've recorded it that will enhance the sound so that it's like louder. So like it'll enhance like this if it sounds lower. I said that twice again. Anyway, so yeah, that's a really cool thing. But since she's like so boring and stuff, I just kind of let the recording record, and I was surfing the web. That's like the only thing bad about bringing a laptop to class is that like you don't pay attention. But actually, like my other two classes, my psychology class and my political science class, I like pay attention because the teacher is actually like entertaining. Not that the teacher has to be entertaining, but like they sound interesting. They don't sound like blah, 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 blah. They're actually like, oh yeah, you know, political science started with the Constitution, you know, and I don't know. It all depends on your learning style too. So that's my learning style. You have to be entertaining. So I just let the recording go, and yeah, I just surfed the web, Twitter, email, Facebook. I was thinking of the things I wanted to eat after the class, doing my budget. I saw my quiz results for that quiz I had yesterday, and I missed one, which isn't bad, but usually the quizzes are like 10 questions, and they're 20 points each, so each like question would be 2 points or whatever. I don't know why she only made it 6 questions. Because it was only 6 questions, like 5 out of 6 was like 84%, so I got like a B. I'm just like, grr, it's just like one question. Gosh. But anyway, I wasn't that like devastated or anything. I did better than everyone else. There were some people who had like one right, and like the quiz was really easy. So after sociology, I went to get Subway at the Union Station. Ever since the beginning of the school year, I've been eating at Subway because I want to be like more healthy. I know some people are like, oh, Subway is like still a fast food restaurant, whatever. But for me, it's still better than eating like Panda Express or like Sbarro's or McDonald's or something, because at least it's like sandwich with vegetables in it. And you get to choose your vegetables. It's up to you how healthy you want it to be anyway. What I've been getting for the past few days is like wheat bread or that 9-grain oat honey bread thing, turkey breast. And I don't get the lettuce because most of the lettuce that they have is like really white. White lettuce is like full of water, so it doesn't even have like a lot of nutrients. So instead of lettuce, I get like spinach, and I get cucumbers and bell peppers. And I don't even get dressing anymore. Like I just get oil and vinegar and salt and pepper. And that's it. So it's like really healthy or whatever. But then I looked up the calories in the breads, and actually like the wheat bread has like a little bit more sugar and calories than the white Italian bread. And I was like kind of pissed because I was like, but wheat bread's supposed to be more healthy, blah, blah, blah. Then my friend told me white bread has simpler carbohydrates. And so when they digest in your stomach or whatever, they quickly turn into glucose. And with wheat bread, the carbohydrates are like more complex. So they take longer to process. And it gives you more energy. Eating white bread is the equivalent of eating candy. So I'm still like going to eat wheat bread. I was just devastated because I was like, the calories, but because like that's what I'm counting, but whatever. So I had my Subway sandwich and then I went home. Surprisingly, nothing like crazy happened in the Subway today. Well, today was really short. I don't really know what to say. I came home and like just kind of organized things just a little, and I actually planned to read and do my homework before friggin' like 8 o'clock or whatever, so that way I wouldn't have to be all procrastinating. And Glee's on tonight. Glee! And from what I'm hearing on Twitter from like all those people from the East Coast, it's like one of the best episodes and it's so awesome. And so I guess to like motivate me, I'll like tell myself to hurry up and do my homework so that I can watch Glee. But here I am doing a Vedo. I guess that's all for today. Hope I didn't miss anything. I'll just see you guys again tomorrow, and I'll let you know how that day went, and so on and so forth until the end of October. Thanks for watching, Patrick, and Brenda, hopefully. Bye. I use an app for my MacBook. Seriously?
I know you're watching, Patrick.